The Dorkening and all affiliated shows are not intended for anyone under the age of 18. The following may contain discussions or scenes that have adult situations, graphic violence, nudity, strong sexual content, and graphic language. This show is intended for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised.
Your book of life will buy you a mild accepting. My free mind will keep me from under your spell. And when we die, you'll be another angel in heaven. But me, I'll be a fucking legend in hell. Your book of life will buy you a mild accepting. My free mind will keep me from under your spell. And when we
Rise and shine, my sinners. When Father Evil starts his day, he gets a little deadly. Deadly Grounds coffee has the richest, smoothest flavor you'll find anywhere. It's sinfully delicious. Once you go deadly, you never go back. Order yours at getdeadly.com. Coffee's so good, it's scary.
And here we are. We are now live for another episode of Still Token With. And if you have comments, post them in the section here on Facebook. We're also watching on YouTube as well. I believe we're going to have a contest going tonight. But I will let the maestros, Ben and Jeff, talk about that.
How's everybody doing today?
Oh, yeah, right. See, you flip over the camera to me and I fucking fade. Wow. Wow. All right.
Just like it should be. Just like it should be.
Yeah, you can kiss my ass.
Virtually.
Yeah, right. Make sure you wash your hands.
Before or after?
During.
Okay.
Oh, what's happening, everybody? Welcome. So, we got a hell of a show for you tonight. Right, Jeff?
Yes, we do. Scarecrow Hill, Bayside High.
Who?
Don't fuck with me. Don't you fuck with me.
Oh, come on. It's easy and it's fun.
And my gummy's just starting to kick in, so.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a fun time. So like Jeff said, yeah, we have, as you can see, I keep fading out because apparently the backdrop is better than me. We have Scarecrow Hill and Bayside High. Two kick-ass bands. You've all probably heard a lot of Scarecrow Hill because we use thank you to Tylor. He allowed us to use a couple of their songs in our opening for the show here and for the headers and whatnot. So go ahead, Jeff.
So we figured we'd give him some shout outs for letting us do that.
I just needed to light a joint.
Yeah, of course you did. So local guys, right? You guys are local, South Shore area.
Yep.
Now, did you all grow up down here?
Yeah.
You know,
trust me, they will get more enthusiastic as the time goes on.
Well, they were kind of psycho when we were off live.
right. We go live and all of a sudden it was like,
Yeah, it was a big party going on. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, that happens.
Come back.
We're actually terribly awkward.
Yeah.
Now, all of you guys from Plymouth?
No.
Not original.
Not originally? Okay.
Joel.
Are any of you aliens?
She is.
I
is
am.
100%.
I am 100%
Okay.
Not sorry.
Not sorry. Okay.
sorry, not sorry.
And how long you been here?
Way too long.
I hear that.
Oh man.
But we also, our other guy, Joe, isn't here tonight. He couldn't make it tonight, but he sends his love to everybody.
Yeah.
And,
We weren't even thinking because we could have just had him log in via his phone at home.
yeah, I get. I don't know if I think he's working or something, but it was something that
It's all good.
scheduling didn't work. But he did say hello to everybody and that he wishes he was here and stuff. He's not from Plymouth either. He lives down.
Yeah, he's far.
From my end.
Yeah, down the Cape.
He's down the Cape. But he's not
Oh,
he's
okay.
not as far down as the cool people are. So
How far down do you got to go to get to the cool people?
I was gonna say there's cool people down the Cape.
at least Eastham. At least Eastham.
I didn't
Okay.
realize it was cool people down the Cape.
No, I didn't either, honestly.
I think we took the only two of them.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Ashley was able to share this. So Ashley, I know you're watching. So if you can do me a favor, can you share this to the real Scarecrow Hill page and Bayside High's page, please? It won't let me for some reason. And Ashley said, Smalls, you're looking fire.
Oh, hey, thanks, girl.
So
I hate it.
sorry, I kind of get sidetracked because I was off
That
the
was the
stream
most
on Facebook
basic
trying
life
to
real thing.
hear the shit. And now I'll look over here to the live stream and play with buttons.
Buttons. I wish I had some buttons.
Yeah, there's like a war.
Russell?
Oh,
Yeah.
you do, sweetheart. You have fun.
I just faded into the background on that one. So, as Leo said before we get too far into the show, if you can make comments in the Facebook feeds, is that what you asked for, Leo?
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll keep an eye. We have multiple feeds going, so if you're watching either on Still Token With or the Dorkening Podcast Network, I'll keep an eye on both, just in case any comments do come in. But you know, what do you got going there, Ben?
With the giveaway, Jeff and I had the pleasure of setting up and being part of New Year's Eve with both of these amazing bands. So what we did is we picked up a few of the Scarecrow Hill Legend in Hell CDs, and we had the band sign them. So we're going to give away 2 of these tonight during the show. So the way to get these is pick a number between 1 and 1,000, put it in the comments. Whoever's the closest gets it. We'll do a random jump.
Twice.
We'll do a random jumbinator. Yeah. Yep. That's what we're going to do.
Yeah. So what I would recommend
I got
is
Nicky Small disease.
You little stool to sit on.
What I would recommend is you know, maybe message me what the number is, and then I'll keep an eye on it. But we'll
just do it like we'll do one right before you go to break for the commercial.
Okay.
I'll just do a random number generator and hold it up to the screen.
Sounds good. And don't start guessing yet. So what we'll do is we'll set up a time frame, right? So we'll say like right before the commercial, have people start guessing.
Sure. I don't give a fuck.
Sounds good.
They can guess right now. I'll just go back and look and tell them who won later.
I mean, like, okay.
I don't really care.
Okay.
Come on, guys. It's not a numbers game.
What is it?
Well, I guess it is a numbers game.
Oh, wait a minute. All right. We're getting way off track here. This show's not about us or numbers.
Well, that just proves officially the gummies have kicked in for Jeff.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Are you eating gummies or are you eating Russell Stoners?
Well, no, this Russell Stoner pack was empty. So.
Oh, see, now that faded in the screen.
Yeah.
But I can't get him to fade in the fucking screen. What's up?
No. See, I don't fade.
All right. See, people are already putting numbers. All right, go ahead. Fuck it. Throw your numbers in the chat.
Throw your numbers in the chat.
We'll talk about it again after. All right. So anyway, where were we?
I don't know. We have no idea.
We're supposed to. Wow. Look, here we go again.
I asked this question and I made you guys do something on New Year's Eve, right? But we got 2 bands here. I want to know who is in which ones.
It's
Oh,
all right.
no.
So
There we go.
the easiest way for us to really explain this is that it's one band. We just sometimes we go under one name and we play some shit.
Is that because you got a high?
We go on another name and we play some other shit. As we do everything together. With Scarecrow Hill, Smalls comes up and sings with us all the time. When we do Bayside High, Brennan will come up and jam with us. Like,
right.
All one thing. We just
so they're like one big happy dysfunctional family.
Very incestuous.
Yeah.
Very incestuous. I like that.
Yes.
2 different styles of music between the bands, though, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Bayside High
Okay.
is way more hard rock, and we do a lot of cover. And Scarecrow Hill's more
Scarecrow Hill.
You guys will have an opportunity to hear at least one song from each band tonight. We were hoping to do it live, but like Tylor said, Joe couldn't be here to do that. So we do have a couple of videos somewhere that Leo will cue in when we're ready, I guess, which is whenever we're ready, but we're not ready.
Are we?
All right, so
no.
You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Oh no.
One by one, not all at once. One by one.
We'll start with the front man. Hi, nice try, Dominic. I saw you raise your hand.
They were putting me onto it.
That's me this time. I'm Tylor. I sing with Scarecrow Hill and I play drums for Bayside.
I'm Brennan. I play drums with Scarecrow Hill and occasionally jam on stage with Bayside High.
Yeah. I'm
Hold on. Wait a minute. You are.
I am. Dun, 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 I'm small. Nikki Smalls. I sing for Bayside High. And I jam. We do like Tyler said. We do everything together. So one big dysfunctional family.
Next.
I'm Joel. I play bass for both Scarecrow Hill and Bayside High. And this guy over here is...
I'm Dominic. I play rhythm guitar for both Bayside High and Scarecrow Hill.
And who are we missing?
We're missing Joe Brennan, who plays lead guitar and backing vocals for both Scarecrow Hill and Bayside High.
But he's here.
Yes, he is in our hearts.
He is here. He's in our hearts. That's
and in
right.
Brendan's pants.
It is. Sorry, Kim.
Oh shit! I am just not high enough for this shit.
I do.
I'm getting there.
Right. Dave Babb says, "Hi, Joel." We got a couple of numbers in there. In case people are wondering what the numbers are, we're giving away 2 autographed Scarecrow Hill CDs this evening. So get your numbers in, or you can't win.
1 to 1,000.
1 to 1,000. If the number's duplicated, tough shit. First person gets it.
Wait, who's picking the numbers? Did you pick
And
it
if you guess anything over 1,000, you're going to be disqualified.
Right. And then we know that the gummies kicked in. I'll use a random number generator. I said it right that time.
Random number generator.
Oh, dude, I'm watching the live feed and it's tripping me out because I keep fading in and out of the backdrop.
I'm high as hell. It's tripping me out.
Well, that's what it was meant to do, but for some reason the camera tonight just has a mind of its own, so I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Apparently,
yeah.
You know,
That's what she said.
So, the reason we got you up here is because you guys have, a few announcements. We got some new material in the works, from what I understand.
Yes, we do. Yes.
Would you like to enlighten the listeners, or fucking make them wait and suffer?
Yeah, I mean, well, right now, everything's kind of on hold with the way of the world and such at the moment, but Scarecrow Hill we're on the vocal process now, trying to finish up our first studio record in like 6 years. All new material, 13 brand new songs. It's coming out excellent. It's brutal. It's really heavy. We're super proud of it. We were hoping for a June release, but all this kind of thwarted that. So we're shooting for maybe October or November. See if we can get it out by the end of the year.
Nice.
And Bayside, we're in the midst now of recording our first ever original EP. No covers, no anything. It'll be 8 original songs. We're wrapping up the pre-production stuff now, and we should hopefully be in the studio this summer.
Oh, fucking sweet. Can't wait for that.
Yeah, we're staying busy.
That's awesome. You guys, like I said, I had the pleasure of coming out and watching you play at, the Saliva show, which was your return.
Yep.
More or less after, what was it, 4 years or?
Yeah, 4-year hiatus.
A 4-year hiatus, and I was fucking blown away, completely blown away. Stage presence, the music, everything. You guys were really, really tight. And then when Smalls got up there, and her vocals were just like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
No, you asked me if I wanted to go to that show.
Yeah.
No, I think I was like, I don't know who the fuck those guys are.
You're like, who? Scarecrow Hill?
I get it.
Saliva? He was like, Scarecrow Hill? Saliva? What's that? And I'm like, fuck yeah.
Is that like Chuck Berry style?
Yes.
We wish.
Right?
I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah, the gummy definitely kicked in. Well, there we go. Well, once in a while, I guess I just got to refresh the camera. Let's see how long that one lasts. Right, Leo?
Yep.
So I'm getting... There we go. My live stream's lagging a little bit with the numbers, Leo. That's all.
No worries.
No, I wasn't worried. Because I'll just do the same thing I did after the last show. I'll just do the random number generator. There I go again. See, it's you guys. It has to be something to do with Scarecrow Hill, man, because I just keep fading into the backdrop here.
Yeah, we do tend to ruin things.
But no, I had a ball New Year's Eve seeing you guys.
Right on, man.
That was
Thank
a lot of
you.
fun.
We're glad to have you guys. It was cool to have you come and set up, hang out with us.
You know,
We,
I'm old. I'm a very tough music critic.
Yeah, he is.
You know,
You can tell by the way we play that we are not.
I mean, I liked it. You know, it's not generally my style. You know, but you really nailed it. You were tight. It sounded awesome. You know, and that's what it's all about.
So,
That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, for a lot of you people that are watching, and we do have quite a few people out here watching. Leo, you wanna run one of the videos?
Totally.
Which one do you want to run first?
Well, we'll run the one that you sent me to file, because the other one I'll have to do a screen capture in order to play.
Okay, so the Scarecrow Hill one?
Yep.
So I believe it's Feel Nothing.
Okay.
I believe that's it.
Here we go.
Feel Nothing, yes.
I don't ever have to lie.
we go. I apologize for running that about 1 1/4 times. The software started it late.
These technical fucking issues. I just don't know.
I know. Somebody keeps on telling me about StreamYard. Maybe we should look into that.
I don't know. I think we might have to.
Well, I don't know. When we were off camera there, what were we talking about? Mud wrestling with the Patriots?
Well, we were talking. I don't know. It's mud wrestling. 27-inch heels on boots and boobs.
Yes.
Yeah, about that.
That sums it up.
Had nothing to do with it.
Something like that.
Yeah. Helium boobs?
Helium boobs, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Joel wears a coconut bra with helium boobs inside.
Yikes.
Why didn't we put boobs in them? We should have thought of that.
I mean,
Yeah,
I did.
you did good.
What are these coconuts for? Boobs?
Oh my god.
It's for the helium. Well, the video you just watched was recorded by somebody unknown of Scarecrow Hill with special guest Miss Nikki Smalls doing Feel Nothing, which is on the CD that we'll be giving away if you get your numbers in.
Between 1 and 1,000.
Oh, yeah,
Anything
between
over
1 and
that is
1,000.
disqualified.
Yes, God.
voice of God.
And
Yo, he looks like God from Monty Python.
Oh.
I just have to say I'm quite relieved you guys are quoting a lot of dorky subjects. Star Wars before the show, Monty Python.
We are collectively probably the biggest group of fucking nerds you're ever gonna meet in your life.
That's
The
awesome.
room we're sitting in has at least 40 different movie
We
references
got Wizard of
in its own.
Oz.
Yeah, you can't see it all. It doesn't do it justice, but I mean, yeah.
I mean, shit, I got a Goku tattoo on my forearm if you want to get dorky.
Yeah,
nice.
we don't like to acknowledge that one.
We're not going down that path. Put dirt on that hole.
Yeah, that one's a little much for the rest of us.
Well, I mean, in all seriousness, because I've always talked about Scarecrow Hill, and I was telling Jeff about, you should hear the song from Scarecrow Hill. It would be great for, the opener of the show and blah, blah, blah. And we were doing Rhode Island Comic Con. And we're standing there and we're talking, and I look, and there's Joel standing across the table. And I look and I go, this fucking dude looks familiar. How do I know him? And I'm like, and then the light bulb went on. I was like, oh my God, it's Joel. And Jeff's like, who? I'm like, Joel. He's like, who the fuck's Joel? I'm like, the bass player from Scarecrow Hill, dude. And he's like, oh, what's up?
What? Dude?
But yeah, I mean,
he was pretty
wow.
high. Didn't you eat some edibles then too?
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did too. It was very Comic-Con.
Yeah, usually. You got to be in the moment,
Oh, man,
Sometimes it'll take you out of the moment, though. You got to be careful with those.
Up in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you kind of need it with Rhode Island. Rhode Island's insane.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, that was the first time we ever did Rhode Island.
How long ago was that?
It was last year's.
Oh, last year's.
year.
Okay.
Yep.
Last year was the first one I skipped in a long time.
That was good.
Oh, maybe that's why it's the first one we went to.
Probably.
That is not true. That is not
No,
true.
not at all.
We always make it a point to show up at any show that Leo is doing because, we can jump in and do a live, video, not a live video, a fucking interview and just get him all flushed and red and, fuck up his whole day and then we leave.
So any of these dorky topics influence your music and any songs in particular that you have done so?
I don't know how much movies and stuff I'd say would influence the music.
I would say it connects us as a band more.
Yeah.
Like it just makes us more friends, than anything. Aside,
we have a tendency. A lot of the stuff we write, not to sound like too big a artsy douchebag. We write personal stuff, like our music, lyrics to the music.
What's the best way to write, dude?
I just fucking hate my life.
Yeah.
Hey, I've been writing poetry my entire life. I've got hundreds of them.
Yeah, there you go.
It's all personal stuff, but that's what makes the best music.
Absolutely.
But like
You know,
Doc
'cause-
said, I think our collective being fucking weebs really just kind of helps us stay closer as a band, and we spend more time together, which makes us right.
Yeah,
Right.
just all musicians, like heavy metal musicians or rock musicians, in a general state, like census, they're all nerds.
Yeah.
Like we all like the same things. We all like, people look at us like big scary people, but then then you look at it and you're like, oh,
Dominic, you're like 4'3".
she's 4'3".
Yeah.
All right, so you're 4'4.5".
All right. Give him
I'm 5 foot. All right.
I mean, maybe Tyler they look at like a scary person, but
No,
you they're like,
well,
oh, look
I'm
at the
just saying,
munchkin.
the community, like collectively, everyone's like, oh, they're like assholes, they're like punks, but reality of it, like they're Star Wars nerds, they're gamers, they're
We sing Disney with this kid.
yeah, we sing Disney with my daughter. Actually, no, we jammed out to Disney after
Yeah,
Korn.
we still do. Yeah, we went to see Korn live, and on the way home, we're singing
We had a
Disney
Disney
songs.
sing-along.
Yeah, Disney sing-along. It's awesome. We're like rocking out, and then we're like, yeah, literally singing like Aladdin to each other.
Cool.
Oh, see,
But
you
actually,
guys-
we talked a lot about Bayside High maybe picking up and doing some like Disney covers and
Yes.
shit. Like
That would be funny as shit, or that'd be
Right.
actually cool as shit. There I go
Awesome.
again.
People would love that. There's no way people would be singing along.
Oh yeah, actually, I covered my shiny teeth in me too last week.
Yep.
I forgot about that.
Hey, Bayside High.
But yeah, I mean, it's funny that you guys like say Disney and Aladdin stuff like that. You should check out some of our past shows because we actually did our very first show. This show here was with a second generation Disney legend animator, Philo Barnhart. Now he was the creator of The Little Mermaid. He did The Secret of Nim. He worked for Hanna-Barbera, so he worked on Scooby-Doo. I mean, his credentials are fucking amazing.
That's
And
awesome.
last Sunday, Jeff and I launched our new artistic spotlight show where we're trying to help artists that aren't making money right now because these conventions are closing. I mean, that's their main source of income.
Yeah.
So we're bringing them up for an hour to let them draw live for people, do custom stuff for people online live. And we had him on last week. And I mean, shit, he rocked out, 3 drawings in an hour and 10 minutes?
Two drawings.
Well, no, because he did he did Sebastian at the end, just the faces.
Right. He did
Oh
the
no,
faces.
he did Winnie the Pooh at the end. I'm sorry, he did Eeyore and Winnie the Pooh.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was working on that.
Yeah, but he also worked on Star Trek, the original Star Trek motion picture.
Oh shit.
Hey,
That's
you.
badass. Wow.
So, but see, Leo, now this brings us back to what Jeff and I said to
Right.
you a long time ago. When we got into this, we got into the cannabis industry, and we realized that a lot of these people in the cannabis industry were nerds. And then
Like Bayside High and Scarecrow Hill.
we got introduced to the music industry and realized that a lot of musicians have that geeky nerd inside.
Oh,
So
yeah.
being able to cross mingle all these industries has been a hell of a fun time, So, all right, people, let's get some more numbers up there.
One.
Hold up that disc again. And that
Dude,
disc is signed.
There's a
is
shitload of
signed.
fucking. Oh man, I'm gonna have a hell of a time finding the numbers on this one tonight. See, look, you
Big word.
can't
I want
see it.
that. I want that album cover.
You can't see it because it's floating in space. But yes, it is signed. We have 2 of them to give away tonight.
I want a mirrored album.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, so was it closest to the drawn number or the random number?
Yeah,
And if numbers duplicate, it's whoever typed it in first.
right.
I'm just
And
getting the rules out because if you don't get the rules out, I don't give a shit what you do. Somebody's going to be like, well, I picked that number. Yeah, but you picked it third. Well, that doesn't matter.
Well, yeah. It's the first time. You're number
Right?
one. You're number one. You're number one. What is the question, please? I missed it. Hale, you didn't miss the question. There was no
There's
question.
no question. Pick a number between 1 and 1,000.
Yeah, just pick a number between 1 and 1,000. Whoever's closest wins one of the CDs.
We'll draw 2.
Yeah,
Because
we'll
we
draw
have 2
2.
CDs.
Yeah.
We could draw 3, but we're only going to give away 2 CDs. But we could make somebody else, feel better.
But you win nothing.
Yes, all right, now.
You win. Your prize? Nothing.
I think Jeff is turning red there.
Yeah, a little bit.
Right.
My grip got too tight.
Well, tell you what. Why don't we do this? Why don't we run a commercial, and when we come back, you'll do you want to draw a number?
Sure, we'll draw the first one.
Really?
Yeah.
You got your phone with you?
What?
You got your phone with you?
My phone?
Yeah, you have your phone with you?
Yeah.
You can run a commercial.
Yeah, run the commercial.
Okay. Well, as you know, every single show is brought to you by Deadly Grounds Coffee, the most amazing coffee you'll ever have. And, we talk about supporting local artists, local businesses. Deadly Grounds Coffee is a local roaster here in Connecticut. The absolute best coffee you'll ever have. So during this time, definitely support your local artists, your local musicians, and your local businesses. So here is a zombie talking about coffee.
Everyone thinks because you're a zombie, you don't know good coffee. Well, they're wrong. We have very active lifestyles. It's not all wandering the countryside aimlessly or scaring passing motorists. And we all love a good cup of joe. And there's only one brew that gets my seal of approval. Deadly Grounds Coffee is my guilty pleasure. Bold, robust, delicious. It's coffee that can wake the dead. With over a dozen different roasts and flavors, Deadly Grounds can satisfy the most finicky of coffee addicts. The aroma is so intoxicating. It brings all of my neighbors out of the woodwork. Deadly Grounds Coffee. Coffee to die for and zombie approved. It's good to get a little deadly. Use the front door! Oh, they're so disgusting.
And
yeah,
we are back.
I've done it like 37 times already.
I'm in here.
And we are back?
We are back, yes. Only ran it
Yes,
once
we
this
are.
time.
Shit, I wasn't ready for that to come back.
Right?
It's a good thing some of this shit's off the screen.
Right? So should I do like a number now, or should I just wait till the end of the show and just do two, and whoever gets the two closest gets the two CDs?
Whatever you fucking want to do, sweetheart.
I think that's a better way to do it because I'm stoned, and if I do it now, I'll be looking back at the beginning and going, "Oh wait, this guy was closer," and I'll be like, "Oh wait, no wait, was that before or after the break?"
Well, no, all numbers count.
Oh, is that
just
how
do
it
both
works?
at the end?
Oh my God! See, you made me kill. You people just don't know.
Oh,
you just don't know.
So too easy to fuck with.
Oh wow!
Shut up.
All right, you do realize I'll be stuck in a car with you for an hour and a half tomorrow.
Yeah, make sure you bring your gloves.
6 feet.
I'll have my gloves and my mask, but I think I'll have the wife make some chili tonight.
Well, that's all right. I'll have my mask on.
That's right, you will. It gets trapped in there, you fucking won't get away. Because you have to take the mask off to have a cigarette.
That's not where I wear my mask.
Oh, Jesus. That's not a mag. A mag. That's not a mask.
So, I have a lightsaber tattoo. You guys want to see where it is?
Oh, okay.
You won't. Now I'm interested.
You won't.
Oh, you won't. Show it.
No, I won't.
Right.
That's a bunch of bullshit anyway. I just thought it was funny.
It's not even a fucking lightsaber. It's a fucking butter knife.
You gotta push the button so it glows.
The Christmas tree light.
Oh my God, I'm gonna fucking die over here. Oh shit.
Yeah, 50 milligrams works good for me.
Apparently so.
That's so little.
I'm a
That's what she told
lightweight.
him.
I'm a lightweight.
Oh my God.
You just gotta talk shit about them before they work.
Right?
Yeah. This guy's like, oh, they don't do nothing. Next thing you know, he's on the couch drooling like, I'm fine.
That's not unusual without an edible.
Yeah. Don't fall asleep a lot.
I'm old.
Where's my feed? What happened?
Everything okay?
Oh yeah, everything's good, dude. I'm high.
Okay, well,
I'm fucking with my phone.
So, you guys want to talk about some of the new songs you got? Like, you know, what where they came from, stories maybe? You don't have to give away the whole thing, but, you know, just give us a sense of what the
Did
album
you just say
about.
no?
Did you say no?
He said.
No?
It's, yeah, man. I mean, it's
That's
like
cool.
I said, with Scarecrow Hill, at least, we have a tendency, like I personally, like I write from life experience. I write from things that are going on around me, things that I'm going through, things that are happening in my life. Like, I've always been very open about that. Like, anything that I've said or written in a song is usually directly applicable to something that's going on currently in my so I mean that's pretty much it. Like, we just get together and we decided we were going to make this out. Well, they decided we were going to make this album. I was not sold on it. They brought me a bunch of music that was really fucking good, and I was like, all right, so I guess I'll write some songs. So we went forward with that, but it was just this kind of a collective. Like I said, like, we all live together. Like, they're my best friends. Like, we're always together. So, you know, something that's going on with one of us, like, tends to be going on with the rest of us. So we just kind of write about and direct at that moment.
I like it.
Yeah, it worked.
Didn't give me much more information, but no, I like it.
Well, that's what it's like. It isn't really, you know, I mean, there's a million stories for a million songs, but it's all just about what.
No, that's cool. I'm looking forward to hearing it, you know.
So where did the name Scarecrow Hill come from?
Oh, Jesus. So,
A long time ago.
yeah, Scarecrow Hill, we actually, about 17 years ago, Joel and I started Scarecrow Hill. And
Sorry.
at the time, we were called Standing Room, was the name of our band. And we had a song in which the lyric of the song used the phrase Scarecrow Hill, and it was used as kind of a metaphor. You know what I mean? Scarecrows to be like a warning to stay out of somewhere and stuff like that. And hills are a pain in the ass. So we used Scarecrow Hill as like a metaphor about, you know, getting into the music business and overcoming and beating odds and stuff like that. And we had the song and we were going through some early lineup changes and shit like that. And my mother actually heard the lyric. She was like, Scarecrow Hill, like, that'd be a badass band name. Yeah, you're kind of right. And
there it is.
There you go.
That's awesome.
It was just like a really fucking quiet. Everybody was just like.
Now, what about Bayside High?
Anticlimactic.
What about Bayside High? Where'd that come from?
Oh, Saved by the Bell, dude.
It's going to go to.
Saved by the Bell. See, there we right back to the geekiness.
Yeah, exactly, man. So we were trying to figure out. Dom and Joel and I were putting together this project, and we knew we wanted Nicole, and courted her desperately for months to get her to be a part of all this. And we were trying to think of something. Our whole shtick was that it was going to be a party. Everything we did was going to be silly, and we were going to have fun, and every show was going to be like its own little party. And we tried to think of the silliest possible band names we could come up with that kind of had anything to do with what we were all about. And we're 90s geeks, man. We're all fucking old. So, like, Bayside High jumped out at us, and we were like, all right, that's brilliant. Smalls is like 11, but the rest of us, we're old.
I'm like 11, so that makes him like.
I think he's like 9.
Oh, me and SB just looking at the like, speak for yourself.
We wanted something that would grab the attention of people in our demographic. We do a lot of 80s and 90s covers. We get Bayside High, man. Anybody old enough to click with that and know what that name is going to know a lot of the music.
Right. No doubt.
I love the music.
Speaking of, yeah. You done talking now? Can I fucking talk?
No.
Go fuck yourself.
I didn't say that.
Oh no, showing you how big my forearms are getting.
Oh yeah, I had to measure mine today.
I want to know what you guys are doing.
Quarantine life.
Oh,
So
God.
speaking of Bayside High, as I fade into the backdrop yet once again, we have a clip of them as well, Leo.
We do.
Can we run that?
We can. Just keep in mind that during this, they will be able to hear you in the background.
All right, so we'll have to be quiet.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Here we go.
Only run it once.
All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody's hands go up. And they say there, and they say there, and they say there. Up, down. 'Cause all I do is win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them say there.
Ludacris going in on the verse, 'cause they've been defeated and what's up now. Keep your hands up, throw 'em in the sky, for the homies been making a full talk down. I never went nowhere, but they're saying Luda's back. Blame it on that contour, we'll call it Ludiac. When I'm on these foolish tracks, so I spit my foolish flows. My hands go up and down, like strippers' booties go. My verses still be serving, tight like a million virgins. That's some of the Khaled remix, no I'm on the original version. It never count me out, y'all better count me in. A 20 bank account, accountants count me in. Make millions every year, the South's champion. That's all I do, all I do is
Win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody's hands go up. And they say there, and they say there, and they say there.
Uptown.
'Cause all I do is win. And if you're going in, put your hands in the air, make them say there.
in my low, head on a swivel, you know serving me's a no-no. Clean as a whistle as I pull up in my Rolls Royce. Yellow bow passenger, they see it, they say, oh boy, hell gotta back it up. People call me no-go. Down my arm trafficking, don't make me pull that flow. Ask you what you laughing at, represent that mud life. Dirty money, bitch, you better get your mug right. Come together, holding hands and holler thug life. All strapped in all black, it's that thug life.
All we do is win.
She riding the what? We riding the night. She riding with me 'cause you wasn't riding
All I
right.
do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody's hands go up. And they say there, and they say there, and they say there.
Uptown.
'Cause all I do is win. And if you're going in, put your hands in the air, make them say there.
In the kitchen, pot on the stove, water being boiled, dope being sold, soup in the hootie, system overload. I've been running this rap game since I was 20 years old. Off with the worst of them, boss till I burst them up, toss them up, out of way, toss them up, out of me, I'm bossing up.
music tonight. Have a good one.
Oh, I think we're back.
We are back, yeah.
Oh my god! I had my fucking mic muted and I'm talking over here. I'm like, I think we're back. I think we're back. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Oops.
You guys missed the dance party we were having.
Yeah, we had such a good dance party.
Oh no, I didn't miss it. I watched it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. I almost grabbed the phone to record that. And then send it to Leo, like, play this.
So awesome. So funny.
So that was at the Hard Rock.
Yeah.
Oh, love the Hard Rock.
That was fun.
Yeah, we've had some great shows up at the Hard Rock.
Well, we wanted to give the viewers a little taste of both bands. You know, two different styles, like you mentioned earlier. So, well, there you go. You got a taste of both bands.
Yeah, I got.
But you really got to get up when the time comes. Follow these guys on Facebook. Follow Reverb Nation.
Yep.
Right. You know, subscribe. Check them out when they come back around live. I mean, it's just that simple. You know.
Well, so until then, if somebody wants to check out your music, where can they? I know you're on Amazon Music. You're on Spotify. Where do you like people listening to your music?
So basically, like I said, Bayside doesn't have anything out yet. We have some live clips out of the cover stuff. I think there's one original live an original song got leaked, so that got out there. But
oh yeah.
Oh, I know how that got out there.
Yeah. The Bayside stuff that'll be out. We're hoping this winter, but Scarecrow Hill, like you said, man, Reverb Nation's great. We got a bunch of songs up there. They're all free downloads, and everybody can those. We're on iTunes and Spotify and Facebook. The best way to keep up with Bayside right now is definitely our Instagram.
Yes, like our Instagram. I'm working hard on our Instagram, so like our Instagram. It will make me so happy, and it's making me sad because nobody likes our Instagram. So like our Instagram for my sanity's sake.
For the time being, you can pick up their CDs and merchandise, like Tyler said. But tonight we're giving away 2. Legend in Hell, autographed. So this was autographed by the band, all of them, all.
Yeah, that was a pain in the ass. You know how long we spent chasing these motherfuckers?
Right? Right? It was like, all right, who's gonna sign it? Who was the last one to sign it? Joe. Of course, he's not here tonight. We can't pick on him. But yeah, he was the last one to sign it, and it was like I had to chase him all over the fucking club.
Oh
yeah. Who was the first one? Ty. Oh, Ty was easy.
I'm really usually just kind of sitting
in one spot. He was kind of just like, all right, I guess I'll sign those now.
I'm not an overly social person.
Actually, I think what happened is you walked over because Sanctuary Tattoo was set up next to us, which is Ty's father's business. Great tattoo shop. I'm going to give him a shout out real quick.
Yeah.
So check them out. But anyway, they were set up next to us, and they invited us, so that's why we were there. And he walked over, and Ty's wife was set up over there, who's an amazing photographer. You can find her link on their page as well, and on ours. But anyway, yeah, I was like, oh, hey, while you're standing here talking to your wife, can you sign these? And you were like, yeah.
Yeah, I can see him. Yeah. Okay, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that sounds like me.
little bit. Just in case I saw a lot of people jumping in between the last announcement and this announcement. But we're giving away the 2 CDs. All you have to do is pick a number between 1 and 1,000. If you want, scroll back through the comments so you don't duplicate somebody's number, or take a chance. We'll do the random number generator. I fucking said it twice in a row with no problem.
You did.
And we will pick those numbers at the end of the show. We'll give a private message to the winners and get their shipping information and all that happy fucking horse shit. And yes, we can swear on the show because if you notice at the beginning, it said 18 plus.
Oh, snap.
Joel used to.
Yeah,
See, and they've all been very polite and reserved. It's like, We're musicians. We'll just sit here and be nice. And then we go off camera, and they're like fucking jumping around and shit. They had a fucking mosh pit on the couch during that last video clip. It was like, holy crap, man!
Oh, you frick!
You almost spilled it.
Don't spill the bong water.
No, it's moonshine.
Oh, that's even worse.
Oh my gosh, that was a close one, Julio.
There we go. We're getting some more numbers.
All right, yeah. So how much time is left to get your number in?
I was just gonna say, Leo, what's your stop for tonight?
Yeah. So like around whenever you want.
8:15.
Yeah, 8:15. That works for me.
All right, 8:15. We'll draw the numbers at 8:15, and then we'll do a wrap up. Usually Leo does another show literally right after ours.
Yeah, we're gonna do it around 9 tonight, so got a little bit of time.
Yeah, 8:15. We'll draw the numbers and then we'll wrap it up.
Yeah.
Give Leo some time.
And then
I
Jeff
feel
can eat.
bad we do that. Yeah, and I'm
That's
getting
fine.
fucking hungry.
I feel bad that we do that too.
Okay, hold on a second, Jeff. You do realize we do the show same time every week, right?
And that's supposed to mean what?
You can eat before the show.
I was on the phone with him at like 5 o'clock, and I'm like, "Listen, I'm gonna mow down some dinner real quick before the show. What about you?" He goes, "Yeah, I don't know yet."
Well, it depends on how late Ann has to work, because she works at the kitchen counter.
Right.
So that does affect my timing.
That is true. That is true.
You know, like I said, I mean, she's been working from home for 2 months. It's cutting into my fucking private masturbation time.
Boom.
Oh boy.
I don't think she's watching, but
I just want to say real quick, because I just noticed the number come up. Shyla Duff. Oh, Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 numbers. You only get 1. So you get the first one, but 420 had already been taken, so I just figured I'd tell you. But
that's
yeah.
cheating. That you can't do that shit. Just let him run.
Oh no, you can put 100 numbers in, but it's the first number you put.
It's your first number you pick. It's that
do?
fucking simple.
Wow, I just kicked myself off my own feed. How the fuck did I do that? Oh, I'm telling you, it's these people that were on the screen with tonight. They got me all fucked up.
That'd be ruin things.
Yeah.
You know, for some reason they keep passing me the bowl.
My Jedi mind tricks.
That's
Jedi.
It is. It's Joel's fault. We're gonna blame Joel.
I've been blaming Joel since I was 12.
Yeah.
Mike Mariano said blame Joel.
Yeah.
Mike, we love you.
Hi, Mike. We were just talking about him earlier.
Yeah.
That's strange.
That's awesome.
Weird coincidence.
Mike does have a question.
Call me
All right, hold on. Mike has a question for you, gentle folk.
Yeah.
anytime.
Okay, so
I definitely would, Mike.
Mike says, here's a question for Tylor. When will Hill do an Afficaton medley? Oh, Afficaton?
Affliction. When will Scarecrow Hill do an Affliction medley?
Just like we did the Hill medley, I'm still waiting after all these years, LOL. Figured I'd ask, so he has to answer, LOL.
See, that's different because Affliction liked Scarecrow. I'm playing.
Hey,
I'm
we
playing.
were in a band with him.
I love Mike, and obviously Affliction. Anybody who knows Scarecrow, Affliction was our family for a decade. I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to talk about.
Mike, what do you want to hear us play?
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah, Mike will have to tell us what songs to play. It's an interesting though. We've never really done that.
Of course, it's Mario.
Gotta be fucking Mario.
Could it be a craving song?
Joe,
Or does it have to be Affliction.
Just so you guys know, Joe Brennan in the comments is the guitar player that's missing tonight. But he said Hill will do an Affliction medley when people start spelling Tyler's name right.
He's talking to Mariano Huno. Spelled my name wrong. After 20 fucking years of knowing me, so
I assumed that's what it had to do with, so I had to put that up there real quick.
That's awesome.
So
we
just
we miss Affliction a lot.
Oh, sorry. Go for that.
We miss Affliction. We had some of the best times ever with that band, and anybody from Western Mass, the Fitchburg, Leominster area, they all know Affliction fucking owned out there for 10 years. We were lucky enough to be a big part of that with them. So it was really, really cool.
Well, speaking of owning and touring and playing with bands, you guys got to open for some pretty cool bands.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we've had a hell of a run, man, over 16 years.
Hell yeah. Everybody from Jarlin Davis, Asking Alexandria,
Savage, Alice Cooper,
we came as Romans,
Puddle of Mud, Cottonmouth Kings,
Tech Nine,
Head PE,
Heaven and Hell, which was Dio and Sabbath,
Damage Plan, Kitty.
Oh yeah. We've been very fortunate. We've had some really, really incredible fucking shows. And just our last appearance, we played up on January. There's some crazy fucking. We had no business being at that show. We like to refer to what we do as hip hop death rock. But these guys put us on this show. Our buddy Justin, who runs the Fett Ballroom in Providence, put us on Metal Fest, and God, we've never been so
out of place,
fucking out of our lives.
I love it. Be like a rap band and a death metal.
That's exactly what we were.
But we've been very fortunate to play with some of our biggest influences and our biggest bands multiple times.
Nice.
Really cool.
Yeah, one can only imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool because growing up in the New England scene, there's certain spots any musician, any music fan in New England will tell you about. The Worcester Palladium, the Tweeter Center, the Living Room in Rhode Island before that closed down.
Like church.
Yeah, the church, of all these incredible venues that you go see all your favorite bands, and we've been lucky enough where we've gotten to play all of those venues with all of our favorite bands. So really, really grateful for that.
More to come.
That makes it all worth it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
We had some cool stuff lined up for this summer.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, we had Bayside High and Scarecrow. Some really big shit lined up this year, but
when everything gets back and going, we're gonna.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Reschedule.
Well, I know we were trying to get you set up in some of the cannabis events.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, and that was actually progressing to the point where it was going to become a reality, but
we don't know now.
Fucking COVID-19.
It will.
Everything's just doing this. It's the same all across every industry. Everything's just getting canceled and what?
Right. Whoever wins the Pheno Cup this year has to name the strain COVID-19. I mean, it's just that simple.
That'll never sell.
No, exactly. But it'd be funny as fuck.
Oh my gosh.
You know, I could see it now. I'd just be like, yo, you got any of that COVID-19 kicking around? That shit fucked me up. I want to smoke it and forget about 7 months of my life.
Oh shit.
Seven. Hopefully.
Well,
you got to
you
name it like COVID-20.
You're forgetting the second phase, so it'll probably be a year and a half.
Oh man,
yeah,
that's really good weed then.
Better be.
I really did. I smoked it in February of 2020, man, and I woke up in August of 2021. I don't know. Can anybody tell me where my life went?
Oh, we actually had a show. We had to find one of our house. Crazy.
Well, what's going to end up happening is if that's true. I mean, I know I saw a couple posts yesterday that the city of Boston canceled all concerts for the rest of the year. So that, I mean, concerts are done in the city of Boston for the rest of the year. We're getting notifications from events that we had in October that are already like, sorry, not doing it.
Yeah.
Even if
Yeah, P-Town did the same thing today.
Yeah, P-Town completely
No more-
closed.
no
I
more
mean,
events in
listen,
P-Town.
we live in Plymouth, Massachusetts, America's hometown, and they canceled fucking 4th of July.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Like, really? It's like, no, sorry, no parade, which I don't really care about because I only go for the fire trucks anyways. But, you know.
Well,
This year was Plymouth big year. It was their 400th anniversary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Plymouth's 400th, the 400th anniversary.
Hours of years for this.
Yeah.
All that taxpayer dollars to redo the entire waterfront, and now we can't even have the fucking Queen come.
No,
I mean, nobody lost to me, but I missed
it,
the fire
it was
truck.
supposed to be historic, but in another way, it is. You know,
Yeah.
you've never seen this before.
World will go back to normal at
You
some
know,
point.
And our
Some of them are
fucking
gonna
and our
keep
great grandkids are going to be reading about this in a history book, and you know, talking to our kids about it, being like, "Weren't you alive during the COVID-19?"
No, they
Yeah,
won't.
COVID.
No, they won't. They're trying to suppress history.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dun,
The
dun,
gummy went dark.
Don't go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, no,
Leo,
no politics.
What
no
were you going to
politics.
say?
I was gonna
Leo,
say,
you were going to say something before I started my rant.
I was. I mean, you know, 4th of July. I mean, you can't get more of an outside venue than that. You know, it's just you can still have fireworks and people can watch them from their cars. You know.
Yeah, as long as you're 6 feet apart.
Yeah, I mean that's
not at Plymouth
It's
waterfront.
No, if you've ever
That's
been down
true.
to Plymouth waterfront, it's crazy down there. Like there's so many people.
You get 6 inches apart.
Yeah, it's
Even
like this.
summer in
Stuff.
P-Town,
Animals.
summer in P-Town, that's a breeding ground. You're shoulder to shoulder down there.
4th of
dude.
July is historic for like crazy stuff.
Yeah,
It's just, you know,
Well, maybe they should just let 4th of July happen, and we can just get rid of the fucking weak ones.
that'll be.
No, Ben.
Did I just say that? Yeah, I said
As
that.
I'll say as our official statement on all things COVID-19, we just want everyone to stay safe.
Yes.
And
Right.
we're going to make some records.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, you know, let me throw a couple. I know we don't have too much time left, but talking about building your brand, and Nikki, you said you're working really hard on the Instagram. What are you guys doing to build up your community, and your brands?
Your podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, you totally fucked yourself on that deal, man. You just lost viewership.
Oh, we actually we were just talking about that the other day too. We've never really followed into like the whole digital distribution of music and doing podcasts, and I don't think any of us have ever done like a Facebook Live or like this is we all had to sit here and learn how to do this Zoom thing.
I mean, I
today.
did, but
We're
it was
like,
by
how?
accident. I was like, oh crap, what am I doing? I'm like,
So we're at that point now where we're kind of trying to figure out, because we've been very focused on writing with Bayside High and recording with Scarecrow Hill and trying to figure out our next moves. And like I said, we had a lot of things planned this year that are all getting pushed back. Like all my friends are musicians. I know 100 bands right now going to this. But so we're gonna try to kind of branch out in that manner and see what we can do about kind of getting more with the times. We've never really done that. We've always, I mean, fuck, we still play new metal, so we're not exactly current. Call it what you want. It's fucking rap rock. So like, it is what it is. But so we're getting to that point now where we're gonna try to hit as many podcasts as we can. We know our boys over in Hell Entertainment and Hellfire Radio have some cool shit going on. We're gonna do some stuff with them and just try to stay busy and Joel and Nicole out of as much trouble as possible.
Yeah.
What?
So.
Me?
You.
Never.
I don't know. We've seen some videos.
Oh wow.
Is that
Is
that who that was?
Security footage. Hey, listen. Everybody makes mistakes, okay, people?
It wasn't me.
It wasn't. Not today.
No,
It
we
was
do-
somebody
we
else
are,
that was 4'4".
We are very confident, though, with both of these albums happening, that these records are going to speak for themselves. We're not overly worried about when the scene comes back and everybody goes back to normal and everything. We're not going to be rushing out to do a lot of shows or anything. We're going to really focus on what we're doing because we very much believe that both bands and both records are exactly what they need to be.
That's
Nice.
awesome, man. That's awesome. I'm totally psyched. I'm totally looking forward to it.
Oh man, me too. I know Tom and Joel and I were talking about it, and while B's this is his first record with us, the three of us were saying we're fully confident this is the best record Scarecrow's ever done.
I don't know, man. I've got all the albums that you guys still have available.
Oh.
I still haven't gotten my burned copy from your father yet. Hint, hint. You know, you're not tattooing right now. There's no excuse, Jax. But I literally fell in love with Legend in Hell, the album.
Yeah, it's a great record. We're all very happy with that.
Every fucking song on this album, I could listen to 100,000 times.
Thank you.
Hence the reason why I reached out to Tyler to, get permission to use a couple of the songs. We don't use the whole song. We just use a portion of it because we want you to go out and buy the album to support your local artists. I mean, it's $5, people.
Right.
Okay.
Right? Is that what it still is? $5, or did you guys go up to?
Oh no, we always all our CDs are usually $5, or I have too many shots and give a bunch away for free. Either way,
right.
Whatever happens first.
Whatever you have in your pocket.
Yeah, but I
we
mean,
sell
right now,
T-shirts for like $2 and a stick of gum, so I could.
you know, give me a little reach around without any Vaseline. I'll give you a shirt. It's all good. But we have 2 autographed ones that we're giving away tonight. You have exactly no minutes. All right, we're gonna give you 2 minutes. I'm gonna give you to 8:17 because we kind of talked a lot during that and I didn't announce it. But we're gonna give you 2 more minutes. 8:17. Oh shit! It just turned 8:16. You guys are fucked. You better hurry up. Get your numbers in 1 to 1,000. We're gonna give away 2 of these. And like I said, Jeff and I are thankful that you allowed us to use clips of your songs. I think I've used 3 different ones in different aspects.
I picked some other bands, but I just couldn't get permission.
No, we have no scruples, man.
Yeah, unfortunately, Rush retired and Jeff can't get a hold of them now.
We tried to pick other bands too.
Well, no, I mean, it just the lyrics in the music fit the message that we were sending.
It definitely does.
All of it. Legend in Hell. I mean, as soon as I heard that, when we came on the scene that we were on, we kind of excelled very rapidly. I'm trying to put it.
All right, pick a fucking number.
You can.
Time's up. Time's up.
God is spoken.
Oh, okay, YouTube.
He's so high, doesn't realize how loud he is.
Who, me? Oh, I am loud as fuck.
No, God in the clouds.
God.
All right, fine. Fucking whatever, dude. I'm going to pick a number. All right. Random number generator. The number that's on the screen is not the number because I haven't pushed the button yet. I just want to show everybody that, it's fucking actually going to happen here. So generate first number.
Great. Somebody's going. That was the number, though.
106.
The first number is 106. So I will go through the numbers after and congratulate the winner. But right now, if you got close to 106, you won. I don't know who the fuck you are yet.
It's whoever's closest, huh?
Yeah, whoever's closest. And then the second one is
990.
So 106. I better write that down.
Way ahead of you. I put him in the chat for you.
Oh, Leo, I love you. But you know what's going to happen, right? Is I'm going to see 990 in the chat and be like, oh, the Toking DEAD. Wait, how did they win? So I'll go through the chat after the show. I'll reach out to whoever won via private message and get your fucking whatever I need. See, Jeff got me all flustered.
That would be mailing address. Why did I get you flustered?
Because you're like, pick the number. I know you're talking, but I'm fucking hungry. I'm getting guilty. You always do this to me. You tell me it's an hour and 10 minutes, and we go an hour and 20. You're a fucker.
So, I try and look at the positive side of everything. And, one of the positive things that have happened in the last few months, in a weird sort of way, is that because all these events have been postponed and canceled and shit, I don't have to spend weekends in a fucking hotel room with him.
That is a bonus.
No, so he spends 45 minutes a day on the phone with me. Oh no, actually it's 4 hours and 45 minutes.
That's a recording.
Oh, is that what it is?
He's faking
The last action hero.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my goodness. So it's been awesome having you guys on.
Thank you.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I enjoyed the dance parties in the background.
Oh, anytime. That's what we're here for.
We aim to please.
Yeah.
You know, and let me know when the mud bath's coming up. The mud wrestling.
That'll be on Brendan's Facebook.
Yeah, you'll know. You'll know.
Okay.
The
I'd
mud
appreciate
baths were
that.
in fucking St. Lucia, dude.
We'll do a photo shoot.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, they
Photo
were,
shoot,
weren't
mud baths.
they? I need permission to do that.
Oh my word. But yes, definitely. If you didn't win one of the Scarecrow Hill CDs, check them out. Go over to Reverb Nation is where your merch is. Go over to Reverb Nation. I'm pretty sure it's Reverb Nation. If you can't remember that, just look at our header because I know I put it in all the video headers now. Giving Scarecrow Hill thanks for their music with their website. Yeah, I'm fucking high. I have no idea where I was going with any of that.
So
Oh fuck.
Okay, you know what? I'll reel this in.
Thank you, Leo.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Okay, so as always, the Still Token With is brought to you by the Dorkening Podcast Network. So head on over to thedorkening.com to find all the shows on the network. 26 shows. We're about to add our 27th. It's absolutely insane. Means more web work I need to do, so I'm going to be busy. But more importantly, check out the show notes down below or up above, depending on where you're watching or listening to us, for all the links for our awesome guests. And we'll start with camera number 1. Nicole, Brendan, and Tylor. Where do you guys like, besides where we mentioned, where do you like people interacting with you on social media or anywhere?
Yeah. I'd say definitely, like, I'm shooting for the Instagram.
Right.
Just go to Instagram.
It's
Hit that
Instagram. Go
follow
to Instagram.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting better. We're getting better.
Yeah.
So we'll be on online more. Hopefully posting some more videos and pictures and shit of us being weird at practice, because that's what it's been lately. So.
Well, that's awesome. That's you guys are content creators, so. Any of that type of stuff is awesome content for, Instagram, or, you should start doing Facebook Live jam sessions and stuff. I think that'd be awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, I'm only 5 minutes away. I'll bring the setup over. I'll set that up, man. You guys can throw down a couple of things.
Yeah, we'll get that going for sure.
You know?
Dominic and Joel.
Hi. Hey. We're back.
So same question with you guys as well. Any social media channel you like?
Basically it's the same thing. Facebook, Instagram. Same tools as everybody else, I guess.
Sounds good.
Yeah, well, I'm on Instagram, Beards and Bass, and then on Twitter,
There's no longer beards.
Joel's the World, or something like that.
Something like that.
Oh my
One
God.
day. One day.
Awesome.
What you want?
Oh, see, now we're wrapping up the show. They all start coming out of their shell.
You get both bands. You get both bands on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and basically anywhere there's a band begging for attention, we're there too.
Yeah.
Because my
Awesome.
Sweet.
Ooh, my beard was still there, that would be gone. Like it is now.
Sorry.
Gone.
Not sorry.
If we've no one addressed it, what all?
So Leo, where do people find you?
Well, for me, just Google Leo Pond. You'll find a bunch of stuff. Could be true, could be not. I'm not going to say which is which. You're also going to find me doing another live stream in about half an hour here on the Dorkening Podcast Network. And just head on over to thedorkening.com for all the awesome stuff. And Ben and Jeff, take us out, gentlemen.
All right, Jeff, tell people where they can touch us.
Well, We have.
Right here.
Okay, just like Google the Toking Dead, and you'll find the link to one of our pages.
Yeah, one of the however many we fucking have now.
We pop right up on a Google search now. But no, follow us on Facebook, the Toking Dead, Instagram, Toking Dead 1.
Yep.
Twitter, the Toking.
Yep.
Those
are the only ones that matter. Well, we got a TikTok, we got a fucking MySpace, we got a this, we got a that.
TikTok.
And the reason they're all different names is because that's Ben's fault. Because he had no fucking clue what he was doing. He fucked it all up.
See, I was learning just like these guys are.
Yeah, but when you're learning, you're supposed to practice on something that's not important.
Well, I didn't deem half of those pages important.
Oh, okay.
How you like me now?
So that's where you can find us. Ben, take us out.
So first we want to thank, Scarecrow Hill and Bayside High, all the members that were here, and even the one that couldn't be here.
We love you, Joe.
We love you,
Bye,
Joe.
Okay, you fucking done? I'm just kidding. No, but we want to take a minute and thank all our veterans and first responders for doing what you do every day, so people like us can come up here and do what we do every day. And a huge shout out to all the nurses and doctors and all the EMS and stuff on the front lines right now dealing with this pandemic. Stay safe. We love you, and we'll see you soon. Take care.
Peace out.
Your book of lies will buy you a mild acceptance. My free mind will keep me from under your spell. And when we die, you'll be another angel in heaven, but me, I'll be a fucking legend in hell.